As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, huh? With an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go, here from San Diego. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Looking to throw right away. Going deep right away. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Black Knights take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one is good, but not before it hit the left upright. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Blitz coming here. Jackson taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off by the rookie out of Colorado. And the Black Knights are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Down.
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. It's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Get on. 180. Finish it on. Shut up!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Shut up!
Lamar off the play fake. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Shut up!
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bullock's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Nixon now to return it.
Recovered by the receiving team.
Ready up!
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Ready?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Come on, set!
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set!
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Set!
Throwing here, Ritter. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Set!
Now Ritter. Completes this one to Rice. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
From the 48. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Claude Ray. Blue striker. Ready, ready.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Finds his man, Rice. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let's go.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Close, 10, steel, black. Hut, hut.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hauled in by Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and that will set up first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready, break.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set, ready.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Hut, hut.
He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Running back sent in motion. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Black Knights get 6 more on their early advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights drive their lead to 11.
Shamrocks 3.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Now there it is. 13. Sit up.
The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
The tackle made at the
Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain.
No, we changed it.
Brings up second and 9.
Here we go, second and 9. He lets one fly deep downfield. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Massive hit, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, is he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Middle.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Touch.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Working quickly here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Lamar now from the gun. And he's in. Touchdown! The Shamrocks lower the deficit to a single possession. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
Ready.
From the 36. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Hall. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Black open. Set.
From the 38. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Shamrocks push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Set.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hut.
From the 34. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 3rd down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
He's got time here. So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're set up at the 35 now.
What are they?
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Yo.
2nd and 6.
This is Henry on 2nd. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
And the San Diego first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Black Knights are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On the double.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Let's go.
Another throw here on second down. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You've got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Ritter. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Black Knights pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Evans now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
180. 180. Nice shot.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. 180. Nice shot. Sit up.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Oh, he put This is caught inside the 15. And that is a touchdown. The Shamrocks take a 2nd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready, set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set, set.
They start the drive with Hall. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set.
They give to Hall on the draw. Has the 1st and more inside the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
Wide open down the field, and he has it! He has the touchdown! We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Black Knights take a 4-point lead.
Shamrocks 24.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Carter on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Now it's Lamar. Gets this to Bateman. This is ahead for about 5. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. On 1st down, Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Report! Sit up!
Lamar throwing again. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them the first.
Sit up! Sit up!
Jackson's going to throw again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Shamrocks take the lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Shamrocks push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready. Set.
Throwing it just before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the... It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Shamrocks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Caught by Flowers. He's got a gain of 6 there. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. The Shamrocks have their punt team out there now. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Finds his back complete. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On the ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
They go play action here. Headed out right.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds his target, Allen. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And they'll have 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This pass caught by Allen. And they bring him down around the 34.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Cut, cut.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Let's go.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Cut, cut.
Ritter looking to throw. Short pass brought in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go. Here we go.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Smash, red. Set, go.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
Now Ritter. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third and 4 coming up now.
You, yellow. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Ritter. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Black Knights grab the lead on their first series of the half. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Evans now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Answer on. You are X. You are X. Ready, shot.
Lamar back to throw. And that's good for a gain of 5. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Set up.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Black Knights take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Ready.
And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing off the play fake here. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Ritter. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone.
Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
It's Allen again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Real green. Check, huh?
Throwing here, Ritter. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Point after up and good from Bates. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. And they'll continue adding to their lead. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Alrighty. Get up.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Black Knights are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Running back sent in motion. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And they're going to have a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They go play action on first. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Wilson's got it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Come on, 38. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. Wilson on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion.
Hut, hut.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
43 rail. Rail, yellow. Set, go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It is caught left side. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready.
Ritter setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Go now.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Ready.
Another try following the sack. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights have likely locked up the win right there. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Black Knights push their lead to 18.
Shamrocks 31.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Get on.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Get on. On. Press it on.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Get on.
Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Drill 52.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, he's got a pick. He's now got a sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
Trying again, following the set. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ritter to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
It's not.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete. Nearly intercepted, actually. So second down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Hey.
Jackson now on 3rd. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
On the set. Set cut.
From the 23. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Jukes out a one-stop. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Black Knights keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game, and now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one splits the uprights, and the Black Knights grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Flowers will go in motion left. First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on
They motion a receiver left.
second and inches. At the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on.
Lamar throwing again. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So that brings up second down. Jackson yet again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense.
And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Blue check.
Right back to Allen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Knights are winners as we say goodbye from San Diego.
you